It's the Pandon. It is Yocan's Pandon. You saw that at the beginning. You see it now. What is it? It's a new pen. You've seen me very often using this, the Evolve Plus. A wonderful, pretty heavy hitter, big bucket, long lasting vape pen from Yocan. But they did one up. For those of you that really like the heavy, big dabs, the ones that heavy hurting really gets you, they came up with this. They sent this to me a while ago. I've been testing it for a while, and it is wonderful. I'm going to take you on a little trip. But before we leave the house, because the best way to test a pen, what are pens for? For medicating on the go, for travel, for driving, for whatever. And this is really one of the better ones. Now I think, now between these two, I have exactly what I need for walks. On regular walks, I would probably take this because it'll hold enough for a good hour or so of walking around token and just feeling okay. But what would this be used for? This would be used for when you, first of all, bad pain, migraines, stuff like that. But also when you're going somewhere where you're going to be kind of closed in for a long time and you can only escape once in a while to get a quick toke outside or something. Then you need the heavy hitter instead of this. Why is this such a heavy hitter? I'll show you before we go for the walk. I'm going to take the top off and see how slim that is. There's the USB and how slim it is. It's really a wonderful hold. Press 5 times to turn it on. There. And twice to change temp. There it's on. There it's green, which is medium. There it's blue, which is low temp. And there it's white, which is high temp. Then, that comes off so nicely. Nice little rubber bands around a perfect groove in here that really hold it well. Isn't that cool? 2 buckets, both double coil. Both double coil. I'm going to open them up and load this, and we're going to go on a walk, and I'm going to show you that this is probably the best portable pen I've ever had. There's the coils. See if you can, I'll readjust the light to see if maybe we can get a look inside these. Yeah, a little bit. Not really, but I'll just tell you they're double coil at the bottom, and they burn beautifully. Now, what is really nice about this is you can put a different flavor on each side and make a mix. I don't have I do have 2 flavors. Okay. What I've got first is, this is a mix of rosin. This is, what did I mix? Let me have a quick look. I mixed Skywalker with chemo. Skywalker and chemo. That is going on one side. And like I say, they're pretty easy to load. Get one piece went flying, and we just pick it up and put it in there. Then, what have I got for the other side? For the other side, I'm going to use some wax from MMJ. That is OG Kush. And we're going to put that on the other side. And we'll probably have 1 toke before we go, and then we'll go outside and see how it goes out there. Put the lids back on. And these clean nicely. They come out of their seat really nicely. They're screwed in there. And then they just go in a bucket of ISO. Leave it there for a while, and then clean it out real good under hot water. Put it back on here. You've got yourself ready for another trip. It's loaded. It's ready to go. 1 toke here. And then we're off for a walk. Cheers. That button stays open for 11 seconds. That was a short toke. And that's more than I get out of a big toke from the other pen. Wow. By the time I finish this video, I'm going to be pretty good, well medicated. So, and I will tell you while I'm here, this is harder to speak about outside. The only issue I have is with the button. 2 issues with the button. One, and this is for just some of us. I'm sure some people will say below that this is an issue for them too. I have palm erythema and arthritis in my hands. Because of it, to coordinate myself for my thumb to press that 5 times in a row is difficult. I have trouble with it. And the second part being because the light, the LED, is under this button, when you're outside, that light is hard to see, and if you have difficulty with the 5 press, you can't really tell, is it lit? That's my only issue. My only issue with this fantastic pen. So, pitter patter, let's get at her. Let's go for a walk. Cheers. Off to the... Let's go. We're outside. I told you, I promised you. Let's go outside and let's do this pen up right. It is perfect for things like going for a walk. It is only 6 degrees outside. Yeah, that's why I've got some extra warmth done up here. Only 6 degrees, which is about 45 for you Americans. So we're off for a walk, and I just wanted to show you that these Pandons are fantastic for the outdoors. It's a little bit windy and a little bit cold, and this thing hits pretty heavy. It's absolutely immediate once you hit that button, and it's great for right here, walking, or here, sitting at the park, enjoying nature. Wow, that mix, that wax with the rosin, what a really sweet taste. Or this is also good at my favorite medication station, the train tracks. Peace and cheers. So my dear friends, you have seen me review Yocan Evolve Plus, Yocan Torch, and now Yocan Pandon. The Torch is my new daily driver for indoors. This Pandon will be my daily driver for those longer trips, or a secondary pen to my Evolve Plus, which is for my shorter trips. It's wonderful to have the right kind of equipment for the right kind of situation, because we can't always roll a joint or load a pipe. And for some of us that really have to stick to the concentrates and the vaping, this is the way to go. This is the way to go. A really strong yet comfortable, ergonomically right, and burns beautifully. Absolutely beautifully. So, do I recommend it? Yes, I do. Peace and cheers. Love and harmony.